The twist mount set is perfect for side-mounted viewfinders and monitors like the Canon C400 one we have here. But if you have a monitor with only a 1/4 20 or 3/8 on the top or bottom and nothing on the side, there hasn't been a solution until now, and this is the monitor adapter for the twist mount system. The kit comes with 3 lengths of rod, depending on how wide your monitor is, and a right angle adapter. To install one of these monitors, let's choose the giant one, this Shogun here. We'll choose the long rod because this rod has to span from the center of the monitor off all the way to the side. This monitor actually has no locating pins on the bottom, it's a 1/4 20. So the adapter we need to use for this one is our ARRI one, which has locating pins, but you can actually remove these using a T6 Allen wrench. And you might think, there's no locating pins on this, as soon as I grab it, it's going to fall apart. But that is not the case. So we'll attach this using a 4mm Allen wrench to the bottom here. Again, there's no locating pins. Nice and snug. We'll attach our right angle adapter, and there is a plastic retention piece in here, and that just snaps in. So once you hear it snap in, that's locked on there. It's not tight, obviously, but it won't fall off. So we can position our knob here, tighten the thumb screw. One of the great things about the twist mount system is that if the thumb screw is in a hard to reach spot, you can tighten it somewhere else and then turn this adapter to where the thumb screw is in a normal spot. Now we can add our sideways rod. Again, we chose the long rod, and each of these rods has a special marking here to show you that this end has a little bit of a ridge to it, and you want to attach that to the outside of your monitor and the smooth part on the inside. So we'll stick this through a standard 15mm opening here, and we'll want to align the ridge just about an inch or so away from the edge of the monitor. Use a 3mm Allen wrench and tighten this screw down. Again, there's a friction knob here. You saw how that twisted. That's no big deal. You can just adjust this back, and we'll get to more about that later. Now we can swap out our C400 set here. Just pop this out. And we'll install this whole rod assembly into this knuckle here. There's a ridge here on the rod, so we'll want to make sure our thumb screw is open. That pops in. Again, there's some retention there, so this won't fall out. And we'll position the monitor pretty close to the edge of this knuckle here. So you can see that there's maybe 10mm of space between our monitor and our knuckle. So now we're ready to use our monitor on the twist system. Again, there's a second point of twisting here, and that's on the monitor itself. So an added benefit of this is if you need to show somebody what you're looking at, you can pivot this. And because there are no locating pins on here, and there's a twist aspect to this adapter, what happens is the monitor will twist on the friction knuckle and not actually unlock the screw in there. So it blows my mind. But anyway, this is a 7-inch monitor. If you had the smaller one here, like this 5-inch SmallHD, you would use the appropriate length rod. Another configuration you can do with this is make a hinge design with these components. So we'll reposition our NATO rail to the other side of our handle. We'll take our knuckle and install it on the inside of our NATO rail here. And because there's a friction knuckle built into this rod, the knuckle here, and also the center of the monitor, we now have the ability to pivot in 2 places, and then a 3rd place here for the monitor itself. If your monitor has a 1/4 20 on top, you can also undersling the setup like we have on the SmallHD here. These products are available now at mid49.com.